Super Spears Brothers!
Man, Disney was a lot scarier than I thought it would be.
First of all, it looks like a giant.
Hey guys! I'm the giant castle. Do you guys want to fly into my mouth? I can't really eat because I'm. Oh, no, I don't look like a face anymore.
Originally, it looked a little bit like a large vagina, like a very large clitoris, a huge clitoris.
A huge space clitoris. I like the Pokemon right next to a town. I love this little continent here.
By the way, welcome to the Super Spears Brothers. I'm Jeff Spears.
I'm Jeff Ringo.
We're gonna buy some things.
I don't really need that. EP.
EPs are nice.
Is it?
Oh, buy Blossom. I wish I could remember that theme song.
Don't know about the future. That's
Ba 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 ba.
Why would you get the Blossom when the only person who can equip it is not?
You told me to.
Not the Blossom. I'm just because of the show. Damn you! Damn you all to heck! Well, she had nothing.
She had nothing. I'm gonna sell some garbage.
How many times have you played this game or other Final Fantasy games or other just games where you lose a character and then you get them back or you get a new character and they don't have any equipment?
Yeah.
But the first time through or the fifth time through or whatever, you just completely forget that and you're like, gee, this person sucks.
Yeah.
Like, they have no hit points, they have no defense, they just keep dying, and they have no attack power. This is pathetic.
At the end of Dragon Age,
yeah.
There's I only need one of these. There's a bit where they make you basically use all your party members. Like they switch out all the ones you have.
I'm a big believer in having at least one of everything.
Yeah, me too. And I actually had sold all the equipment belonging to everyone but the 2 people I used.
Yeah.
So I had to fight like the ultimate evil with a bunch of naked guys who are like level 2. That was fun. Hey guys, I hope you all like selling Kung Fu Suit. I like.
Hope you guys like selling.
Revivify?
They want to keep that.
That's a stupid name for an item.
That's an item that turns you back from being undead.
Yeah, that's right. Is he blind?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. But he's blinded by anger. You can never fix it.
Okay. I'm gonna.
He's blinded by sadness.
Oh, his family died. Now he's all boo-hoo. My family died.
I'm a scholar of weapons.
This guy is also super important. What's with this game and giving super important backstory to random assholes?
Like, and you wouldn't necessarily have to ever go to this town.
No. The other was a monster bred for mass destruction. Yeah, no, that is huge. There's a monster that comes up later in the game that does not make any sense.
Unless you've talked to this one guy.
I think they mentioned this somewhere else too, but
yeah.
This also happens in this town, same town too, with not this town, same area.
Yeah.
Zen and Miranda, yeah. Okay. It's basically just telling you to go to all the towns. No. Okay. Should I open these?
Yeah. No, don't. Don't open it. Oh, go ahead and open it. There might be something inside it.
You're sending me very mixed signals.
I love you and I want to have sex with you. I hate you. You're ugly.
Hey, this guy is a major character too.
Emperor Gestal himself asked, what?
The guy, not a major character, but he shows up later in the game. Remember? He's the guy who does all the portraits.
I think he's just a sprite. It's just a sprite.
No, but I think that portrait show guy comes back because remember when when you get Realm later, she's living with a portrait guy. I think that's him.
No, it's a different guy. Trust me, that's a different guy.
Should I get an amulet? Yeah. Oh, these are really expensive. I'm gonna buy one. Wait, I can fix my relics because my relics are
a mess.
Oh, Mayus. Sneaker. Alright. Is this where you go to bed and then you die? No, that's the inn.
Oh, wind the clock, wind the clock.
The music changed. Now it's the bar music because we're in the bar.
That's right.
I love these little dancey things they have here. They just make it feel a little bit more.
You know
real.
what? I've been playing through Final Fantasy IV, the DS version or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's the one that's supposed to be the
actual Japanese one.
Well, it's not really the original Japanese one. It's been translated, but I have to say that I'm not happy with the translation. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a thing about it at some point. But the Final Fantasy IV for the DS, I know some people say it's the true version, and there's certainly more like weapons and items in it, which is kind of neat, and there's some more difficulty, which is kind of interesting. Mm-hmm. But the translation, I don't know, loses something of the charm of the original. The original
it had that sort of like bad English Japanese dub thing.
But it also, like, it had some choices that were actually kind of interesting because of that. Like, you know that line famously that people say, the spoony bard line?
Yeah.
Spoony is actually a real word that is used in English, but it's archaic, right? But it's said by, like, an old angry dude.
Yeah.
So it makes perfect sense that an old angry dude's going to use an old archaic language, given that the whole game is in English, right? So
Yeah.
you have
to sort of accept that.
You have to suspend your disbelief anyway.
Yeah.
See, that's the same sprite, see?
No, I know, but I think that character, the portrait guy, comes back. I don't know. They just use a generic sprite for that guy, too.
Yeah.
The portrait guy. I think it's the same guy. I don't really know. Oh, okay.
There you go.
I guess I'm fighting a dude.
Fighting a dog or a joker.
Oh, I'm fighting the Joker! This guy's not as intimidating as I thought. He's more of the penguin, really.
I think really a better name would be like a, what's it called? Like a,
Killer Solitaire.
no,
Hey, that's just the attacker.
it should be like a jester or something.
Yeah. Woo.
Comedian, maybe.
Oh, I don't know, some kind of like clown or something.
But
maybe.
anyway, so the translation's missing some of that charm for me. They've
Yeah.
also super sexed up the sprites, like they're like the what's her name? Your girlfriend in the game.
I can't remember her name. Rosa.
Rosa, yeah, she is like wearing like nothing. She's basically wearing like underwear and like a hat. I don't think she's even wearing a hat.
How do I remove? Oh, I have to do that.
And the same thing with older Rydia. I haven't gotten to her yet, but my understanding is that older Rydia is like super sexed up as well. And I don't approve of that. I mean, I don't mind. Sexuality doesn't bother me, but it's a bit cheap just to put it like scantily clad up the girls a bit.
Yeah.
And then,
Especially when they're already pretty scanty.
yeah, well, maybe in their original sprites that's what they were meant to be.
Yeah.
But once you spell it out that way, it just kind of comes off a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
But the thing that bothers me more than either of those things about the translation, and like I say, the gameplay, there's some improvements on the gameplay, and there's some improvements on the items, so there's some stuff I do like about it. But I'm not a fan of the voice acting. Also,
Was voice acting?
yeah, it's just in some cutscenes. It's not in all cutscenes.
Oh, okay.
There's
Ralph.
Ralph.
My dog's breath smells like knife food.
Anyway, I'm so glad we have the chainsaw.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
This chainsaw's the best. But yeah, the voice acting is a bit.
Well, the voice acting's not bad. It's kind of got anime voice all over it.
Oh, okay.
But what are we supposed to do? Well, we have to get into the Citadel. You know, it's
Yeah.
just like, it's just, you know, it's typical anime voice, really. That said, it'll probably turn out that it was like Winona Ryder and like
Bill Hicks.
Dame Judi Dench is doing all the voice acting or something like that. Not an effective move. Not
It
an
is
effective move.
Actually, against him and him.
Yeah, but they still get to complete their turns.
Yeah, I know. But theoretically, those are the two people you'd want to do it on.
Yeah.
Dixlin poisoned. Godspell and Regan.
Regan's
Okay.
such a great technique.
It is. I'm gonna switch the Espers around actually a little bit.
No, learn them. Well, maybe a little bit, but
Well, no, because he won't have one until he takes Kieran off, and it's gonna be forever. So I might as well give him Simon, and then
Well,
so
'cause
then somebody else has
But,
Kieran.
then, but then at least somebody will have cure too.
Yeah, but it'll be forever, and this guy just won't be able to learn anything. So you better to.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, and I'll let her get that. There you go. I took the really stupid way to get where I'm going. I always forget this is the stupid way to go.
Walk around the entire mountain.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like they're actually walking for like weeks along this mountainous route and being like, they get there like, we finally made it to this other desert, and now we will cross this desert. There, we're at this town. Nothing we need in this town, it turns out.
All right, back the other way.
Let's walk across the entire continent once again. Dun 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 dun. Fly, you fools! Oh yeah, well next time we'll fly.
Yeah.
That would have been better, actually.
All right, okay. Finish your thought though.
Anyway, there's various things about like they've serioused up the dialogue too. Like everything's like very high flown language in some places, but not really well written. It's just kind of purple prose. And I like the simplicity of the poor translation because like you're not judging it going, okay, this is supposed to be really well written stuff, and it's not.
Yeah, you're sort of judging it on the conventions that it's establishing.
That's right, but instead, like everything's kind of very poetic, but not really well written. Actually, the dialogue isn't. and so it's missing a lot of the charm. It's kind of like they've sketched out the sprites. It's in kind of crude 3D.
Oh, it's that one? No, I'm thinking of the iOS one. Never mind, sorry. There's one that's really ugly. I think it's Final Fantasy VI, where they made the sprites look hideous.
It's also, I know a lot of people say that it's a better plot than this one, and maybe in another episode we'll talk about that, but that's a ludicrous statement.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
So next time on the Super Spears Brothers, we'll talk a little bit more about why Final Fantasy VI is just better than Final Fantasy IV.
And you're dumb for liking it.
Put your complaints in the comments in advance, please.
Yes.
We'll just try and keep track of that and see if we can slip it in.
I got a tiger mask.
Oh my goodness.
Put this at the end of the episode, man.
Tiger masks are not that great, but boy, it's cool that we've got one.
I want to see what it is. 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 It's in the here. What is it?
It's a helmet.
Who can wear it?
I'm not sure. I think right now only a guy who's not in the party.
Sabine and Jafar. It doesn't do anything special. Oh, wait, those a little bit. Okay, I was hoping to do something special. No. I'm just gonna drool all over my face again. Alright, that was the actual end of the episode.